Lucy was looking for a job and she got one in a rich man's house when she started to be the maid and cleaner. Days later, the boss, who is called Morris, started showing advances towards her, buying her gifts, treating her nicely, and she thought, oh, my boss is very nice to me. Months after, Morris made an advance towards her. She thought, oh, this is my ticket. I'm going to be a very big Lagos girl. Morris did everything in his power and slept with Lucy. After the incident, Lucy was confident that Morris was interested in her romantically. Well, that did not go as planned. 2 weeks exactly after, Jane, who is Morris' girlfriend, came into the house. Immediately, Morris told Lucy that Jane is my girlfriend and you need to accord her the respect that you have to give to her. Lucy was confused and could not believe what her ears were telling her from Morris' mouth. Well, Jane, on the other hand, was happy to meet her boyfriend and they live in the house happily. 2 days exactly, Lucy was nowhere to be found. Morris looked and looked and looked and immediately remembered where he first met Lucy. He went to the location and Lucy was there. Already, he was confused, asked Lucy to come back home, but Lucy refused. 3 months after, Lucy came back to the house and told Morris that she is pregnant for him. Morris denied the pregnancy. Jane, on the other hand, was confused and could not believe it either and said, well, it seems you were the maid. I remember you. Lucy said, yes, I'm the maid, but now I am pregnant for Morris. Lucy immediately announced the pregnancy, but everybody denied her. Morris denied her. Then Morris' best friend, Sammy, also denied, saying that they do not know Lucy. Lucy was thrown out of the house by Morris, and a new gate marked they had. Lucy tried her best to lay her complaint, but all of them threw her out of the house. Lucy could not believe it. She now found herself in the streets of Lagos once again. Morris was being approached by Jane. Jane said, well, if you are true to yourself, well, I believe you. Morris denied all the allegations that Lucy laid. Jane, on the other hand, was just ready to get married to Morris. After the whole incident died down, Morris and Sammy tried to have a conversation, secret conversation, whilst they laughed at how Morris took advantage of Lucy. Sammy, on the other hand, was happy that his friend is a man and he could do a lot of things that men do in their own dirty corners. Sammy and Morris cheered to their bad behavior. Lucy took things into her hand and started looking for other jobs. Luckily, she found a very single woman who was looking for a cook. She found herself in this woman's house and started working, cleaning, cooking, and making good use of this opportunity. The woman saw her and found her wealthy and said, well, you see, you are a very beautiful young lady. I hope you are happy here. Lucy said, yes, she is happy. Months later, Lucy fainted whilst cooking and the woman took her to hospital and found out that she was pregnant. Lucy pleaded and begged the woman to accommodate her because all she needs is a man to take care of herself and a pregnancy. The woman immediately said, Lucy, don't worry. I am a single woman who do not have any case on my own. I am very rich. I'm not going to throw you out onto the street just because you are pregnant. I will take you in with your pregnancy. Lucy begged and thanked this woman for being so kind to her. 9 months after, Lucy put to bed and the woman was happy. The woman had to ask Lucy what name will give to the baby. Lucy said because she has been very kind to her, she's going to name the baby after her. The woman was so happy and in her honor, She said, I want you to think about this so well. I want to adopt you and your baby. I don't have a child of my own, which you already know. I want to sponsor you to an education. I know you did not further education. I want to adopt you, take you as my daughter and the grandchild. Lucy was confused and said, I am an orphan myself. I have no one. I will gladly be happy if you could adopt me. This woman adopted Lucy and her daughter, sponsored her education, and she came back years after, and she was now a certified doctor. Maurice and Jane have also been married for 2 years now, but unfortunately, they have no child of their own. Jane has been complaining about childbirth. Maurice has been complaining about childbirth. Even Maurice's mother has come into the picture to ask why they do not have a child yet. Nobody could know what was the reason. One day, Maurice came back earlier than expected and met Sammy, his best friend, and Jane in bed. This came as a shock to him. He could not believe that his best friend is sleeping with his wife. Well, in excuse, Jane said he could not impregnate her, so she tried to outsource the pregnancy elsewhere. In the heat of the moment, as he was trying to beat Sammy, he fainted on the bed, and that was it. He had a mild stroke. This was a very misfortunate moment for Maurice. Maurice's mother could not believe what was happening to her son. In the heat of the moment, Sammy ran out of the bedroom. Jane, on the other hand, also packed her things and left the house. Maurice's mom tried to stop Jane and said, your husband is sick. Why are you leaving? Jane said, well, we do not have a child together. We have been in this marriage for 2 years. No child, nothing to hold us together. I am calling on my lawyers to file for a divorce. Maurice's mother could not believe what Jane was doing to her son. In the heat of the moment, Jane packed her things and left the house. Maurice, who is suffering from mild stroke, could not move his body. He was just lying down on the bed, very, very helpless. Maurice's mother called in a doctor. The doctor came and said, well, your son will be fine if he continues to just take his drug and eat healthy. Months later, Maurice has not been healed. His situation started getting worse and could not believe it. Then one day Maurice said, Mommy, I'll have a confession. You remember Lucy, the girl who came in years ago talking about I being the father of her pregnancy, where I denied? Well, all that she said was true. Maurice's mom could not believe what her son was saying. You mean the girl was pregnant for you? Really? Yes, Mom. Yes. Lucy was her name, and that pregnancy was mine. She was a virgin when I met her, so yes. Maurice's mom could not believe it, and she was not confused on where and how they can find this lady again. Well, Maurice's mom met with one of her besties, Antonia. Now, luckily, Antonia was the woman who sponsored or who now adopted Lucy. Antonia and Maurice's mom were having conversation in the hall, and Lucy walked in. And Antonia said, this is my daughter, and she is now a doctor. Maybe she can find out what is wrong with your son. Immediately, Lucy said, I know this woman. I've seen this woman's face before. Maybe I have. Well, she could not put her thoughts together. So she said, I'm going to see your son. If anything I can help, I will do that. Next day, Lucy and Antonia went to the house to meet Maurice. Luckily and unluckily, it was Maurice, the father of her child. Lucy could not believe it and said, what happened? Maurice's mother explained everything, and Lucy said, well, everything will be fine. I'll prescribe some drug. It's very quite pricey. I hope you guys will be able to afford it. Maurice's mom said yes, they will put all their resources together to afford that drug. Then as Lucy was leaving, Maurice struggled to speak and said, "Lucy, please forgive me. I know I've wronged you. Please forgive me." Lucy said, "I have forgiven you a long time ago. You now have a son who I named after my godmother, who is now my mother. If you want to see your son, you know where to find me. Your mom knows my mom. You are lucky to have met me once in this lifetime again." Maurice shed tears and continued to plead and beg Lucy for forgiveness. Lucy said, "I have forgiven you. God is already repaying you what you did to me. There's no need for me to lay any other curses or blame you for everything. You pushing me out, pushing me to the right arm. Thank you so much for everything you have done for me." Maurice in tears tried to make Lucy come back into his life. But Lucy said, "No, I'm not interested in you anymore. I'm just here to help you back on your feet once again." Thanks for watching this recap. This channel brings you the best Nollywood movies. We save you time and money. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos for more movie recap.